on the one here would have been a bit wider. Yeah, I think I need a bit of WD-40. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Okay, now we have circuits. Yeah. For that. On 1
Your left arrival departures, north frequency 123.6, runway 10 right arrival departures, south frequency 118.1, circuit operations runway 10 left, wind variable 5 knots, easterly tendency, maximum downwind 2 knots, visibility greater than 10 kilometres, clouds scattered 3,500, temperature 28, QNH 1020, first contact with Archer ground or tower, notify receipt of hotel. Field, Tellman Information Hotel, runway 10 left arrivals and departures, north frequency 123.6, runway 10 right arrivals departures, south frequency 118.1.
1020.
Operations runway 10 left, wind.
That's on 40 feet, guys.
Tendency, maximum downwind 2 knots. Visibility greater than 10 kilometres, clouds scattered 3,500, temperature 1020, first contact with Archer ground or tower, notify receipt of hotel.
Hotel, yeah.
Field, Tellman Information Hotel.
Yeah, no worries. Alright, Archer ground, Zulu Whiskey Yankee, Cessna 172, Eastern Apron, Jewel, received hotel for circuits, request taxi please.
Zulu Whiskey Yankee, Archer ground, on taxiway Bravo, cross runway 04 right and 04 left, the holding point Bravo 5, runway 10 left, and opposite direction traffic to Cessna desiccated runway left for the Eastern Apron.
Cross 04 right and 04 left, holding point Bravo 5, runway 10 left, Zulu Whiskey Yankee. What did he say at the end there? I just say there's an aircraft that's already requested taxi back. They're just giving us added information. Okay.
My outlook, get back here runway 10 left, request taxi to the apron.
Mike Alpha Quebec, Archer ground, taxi to the apron, opposite direction is another Cessna, outbound for runway 10 left.
Taxi to the apron and copy the traffic, my Alpha Quebec.
Zulu Whiskey Yankee, sorry miss, is that Solo or Jewel?
Jewel, Zulu Whiskey Yankee.
Thanks.
Is that right?
Archer ground, November.
Oh, I think he might have been.
Cessna 172, request taxi.
And you miss things every now and again.
November uniform, Jewel, with information hotel, Eastern Apron for southern departure, request taxi.
November uniform, Archer ground, on taxiway Bravo, cross runway 04 right and 04 left, holding point Bravo 5, change runway 10 left, you can expect a right turn, and time is 20.
Taxi on Bravo, cross 04 right, 04 left, holding point Bravo 5, runway 10 left, November uniform.
Right, so today will be like the last few. Yep. Second emergency stuff, we'll just mix it up. So we have the first couple, just normal circuits, get comfortable. Do some other stuff from there. How'd you go with your bike? Did you get that sorted out? I need a new cylinder head. It's coming from Austria. Bloody hell. I spent all weekend on my other bike getting it able to go on the road. No, that's my dad's bike. That's not going to be on the road, probably in my life. No, my race bike. Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, I dropped it on my finger actually. Fell off the stand.
Mike Alpha Quebec, Victor, Juliet Alpha. Mike Alpha Quebec, go ahead. Save me the closest spot to the terminal, I'm in a rush. Copy that, Mike Alpha Quebec.
What was that? Give me the closest spot to the terminal, I'm in a rush. I'll go to the left, I think. Yeah, just keep going straight ahead here. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't know what he's... I think they're trying to do a hot change.
What's that?
Oh, they'll basically just kick one student out, one student in.
Oh, right.
Well, probably not quite a hot change. Hot change would be not even shut down, just jump in.
Yeah.
Taking it, handing it.
Taking over. I only learned this the other day, but in order to get an operator certificate for a company to do remote piloting, you need to go PPL, and then IR, and then the remote certificate itself.
Yeah, it's I've seen it. It's on the webcaster side. It's just a form. Yeah, you just tick the appropriate box, but yeah, you need at least a PPL.
Yep.
But I think they will accept if you just got the PPL theory exam. Not necessarily the whole thing.
I don't know. No, that's if you want to be the pilot. So I'm talking about to run a company.
Have an ASC, right?
Yeah.
No, that's right.
You actually have to do PPL IR, and then the remote piloting certificate itself.
What's the IR bit?
The instrument rating.
Oh, you need an instrument rating.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't either. I was looking at it the other day.
Oh, that's right. As long as it's a private IFR, it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to fly around privately, you probably want a piffer.
A what?
A piffer.
Oh, piffer, yeah.
Yeah. They're good to have.
Yeah.
The command is probably not necessary for
Yeah.
what you're doing, because you've got to renew it every 12 months, whereas the piffer's every 2 years.
Okay.
And you only need to do 20 hours of IF instead of 40.
Right.
And effectively, you only really need to have one approach, right, instead of having all of them. Just get it, RNAV, the GPS-based ones. That's all you really need.
I think those hangars back there, they changed this compass, I think. Every time we come out here it's changed compared to that.
Yeah, I think that's probably just the DG rather than the compass.
Oh, you mean that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, right, yeah. So today we'll be using runway 10 left for a left-hand circuit, and in the event of flight abnormality prior to takeoff, I will close the throttle and exit at the nearest taxiway. And in the event of firefighter or abnormality after takeoff with remaining runway, I will land the aircraft on that runway, take the nearest taxiway, close the throttle, and we'll exit the aircraft. And in the event of a fire failure or abnormality after takeoff, without remaining runway, I will select the glide attitude and pick a landing area within 30 degrees of our heading at the time. And I'll only commence the turn back to the runway if I have already commenced the turn or I have sufficient glide to make it back to that runway.
Sounds good.
Alright. Taxi's off now.
Left, clear, touch and go.
Yep.
Clear touch and go, switch rolling out.
Cool. Just grab your window.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get away just after him.
Alright, all good?
Yep, just make it cool.
Yep.
Yep, so get rid of 2, you're on 1.
Yep. To tower, Zulu Whiskey Yankee, holding point Bravo 5, runway 10 left, ready for circuits.
Roger Yankee, it's tower line up, runway 10 left.
Line up, 10 left, Zulu Whiskey Yankee.
To tower, Diamond DA40 Yankee Hotel Mike is being TV Towers 1500 for the Gold Coast request, transit and to the south.
Seattle Mike, to tower, report the Centenary Bridge.
Report Centenary Bridge, Yankee Hotel Mike.
Roger Yankee, follow the airborne Cessna, runway 10 left, clear for takeoff.
10 left, clear for takeoff, Zulu Whiskey Yankee.
Nose down a bit, make it 75.
Yep. How far is that full throttle? Can you just check that for me?
Yep.
Alright, thanks. He's way out there.
Yep.
Archfield Tower, helicopter Sierra, Zulu Sierra, 1500, target inbound for Alpha 8, Sierra Zulu Sierra.
Zulu Sierra, Arch Tower, you maintain 1500, join downwind, runway 10 right.
Sierra Zulu Sierra, maintain 1500, Sierra Zulu Sierra. Yankee Hotel Mike is passing Centenary Bridge.
Seattle Mike, transit to zone 1500, report 1 mile north. I might have to get you to track east to inbound traffic from
go.
Victor Romeo, number 1.
Number 1, Alpha Victor Romeo.
Zulu, due to overflying traffic, into the zone at amended level 1000.
Zulu Whiskey Yankee, downwind, touch and go.
It's just slightly left of
Zulu, that's confirmed, into the zone at amended 1000.
Steve checks, I'll deal with radio.
Zulu Whiskey Yankee, follow the Cessna on base.
Zulu Whiskey Yankee.
Tower Tomahawk Juliet Alpha Mike, with the 1500 received information, India, inbound.
Alpha Mike goes tower, change final, or runway 10 right.
Final 10 right, Juliet Alpha Mike. And Yankee Hotel Mike is 1 mile north.
Yeah, just keep it straight, don't let it drift to the right.
Continue track to the southeast at 1500, the other traffic is now descending to 1000, so we're all clear.
Track to the south 1500, thanks, Yankee Hotel Mike.
Victor Romeo, runway 10 left, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, runway 10 left, Alpha Victor Romeo.
Departure Tower, November uniform ready, runway 10 left for southern departure.
Uniform, H tower, hold short of the runway.
Hold short, November uniform.
Zulu, when you're ready, you can make an abbreviated right face to Alpha 8, remaining south of runway 10 left.
Abbreviated landing for Alpha 8, remaining south of runway 01. 10, 0.
That's south of 10 left.
Yeah, just watch that.
Yeah.
Runway 10 left, clear touch and go.
Yep. Runway 10 left, clear touch and go, Zulu Whiskey Yankee.
Yankee Hotel Mike, you're now clear of the zone, no further requirements.
Yankee Hotel Mike.
Uniform, line up, runway 10 left.
Line up 10 left, November uniform.
There you go. What's up? Yes. We'll squeeze the right rudder and level the wings.
Uniform, the airborne Cessna remains in the circuit, runway 10 left, clear for takeoff, make right turn.
10 left, clear for takeoff, make right turn, November uniform.
Takeoff checks. Positive rate. Cool. Alright, I want to take over the rudder pedals only. Okay. So just put your feet on the floor. Yep. So you just fly, I'll just go have a play with this.
Mike, final, runway 10 right.
Alpha Mike, runway 10 right, clear to land.
Land 10 right, Juliet Alpha Mike.
Victor Romeo, downwind, runway 10 left, clear, touch and go.
Victor Romeo, runway Runway 10 left, clear touch and go.
Runway 10 left, clear touch and go, Alpha Victor Romeo.
Low fuel and I'm scared.
Yeah, that's okay. Once we level off, you'll see that go away.
Oh, is that it's on a level thing, is it?
Yeah, see how it's going away now. So it's just because the sloshes to one side and the sender hits the bottom of the tank. All clear, right?
Right, left turn.
Alright.
Solo Whiskey Yankee, downwind, touch and go.
Lucy Yankee, follow the Cessna, late downwind.
Solo Whiskey Yankee. A little bit far out, right?
A little bit. It's not too bad though.
Okay.
Okay, brakes check.
Mixture of fuel, instruments, and seatbelts.
Yep, I'm over. Thanks.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, probably not quite trip. Take your flat. Whenever you're taking flat or changing power, just look out the front.
Yep.
I know you're scanning a lot, but just look out the front. Just until it settles down and then continues. Keep the wings level.
Alright, left turn.
Alpha Victor Romeo, go around.
Alpha Victor Romeo. Lucy Yankee, runway 10 left, clear touch and go.
That was us.
10 left, clear touch and go, Zulu Whiskey Yankee.
Halfway around, a little bit below halfway down. Just add a little trickle of power. Yeah, so maintain 75 knots and add power to make.
Right, left turn.
Okay, so see the speed? So you see the speed like that, you pull your nose forward.
Yep.
And keep turning. So power for speed, so we're on 65 knots. So raise the nose a little bit.
Alpha Victor Romeo, turning downwind, runway 10 left, full stop.
Alpha Victor Romeo becoming number 1.
Alpha Victor Romeo.
Keep that nose up a little bit. Yeah. A bit flat.
Yeah.
Alright, no power.
You got the radar?
Yep.
Alpha Victor Romeo, runway 10 left, clear to land.
10 left, clear to land, Alpha Victor Romeo.
Take it over.
Hang on.
Cool, cameras. Alright, not too bad. First one was pretty good.
The first landing in there, or the first circuit?
Yeah, first second. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, that landing was a bit flat. We just didn't get the nose high enough.
Okay.
So just keep focusing on the trees at the very far end.
Yeah.
Make the horizon touch this part of it.
Okay.
Okay, gear up, flips up. It's alright, positive way. Yeah, because one thing I noticed a bit on, fucking just, that shouldn't fucking do that. Every now and then known for inadvertently activating every now and again.
Yeah, the lower airspeed on that turn onto the final.
Yeah, so we just raise the nose like that, but just be really cautious of that.
Yeah.
So that will lead to the stall.
Yeah, yeah.
It's on downwind, we just weren't quite trimmed, that's why we lost a couple hundred feet.
Yeah.
Just keep an eye on that. I know you got the habit of scanning, the motorbike thing.
Yeah.
So everyone's trying to kill it. But yeah, just try and pause whenever you make your power or your flat change or attitude change or something. Just pause, just focus on what the picture at the front's doing. Yep. And make sure it's settled down before continuing. Alright, so I'm just looking at the front, over at the front. Up touch. 2 Skanky, downwind, touch and go. So Skanky. Hey, brake tire. Fuel is low. Alright, so this one, flatless.
Okay.
The one thing I'm taking notice is that we just drift to the left a bit, and then you're trying to correct it with arrow, so we're kind of flying right wing low a little bit, a lot of the time, and that's just telling me that we're out of balance.
Alright.
So if you're having to do that all the time, just bring it back to level, and then correct it with your feet. So you feel like you're... Okay. That is a little bit non-standard, but I'll set you up and then you can hit the flapless.
Okay. That's not standard.
I left the power right up to the base turn point.
Alright.
Alright, handing up.
Flapless.
Yep. Alright, 10 left, clear touch to go, 0 Skanky.
Tower limit of Oscar ready, runway 10 left, 4 seconds.
Yeah, so they...
No, hold short of the runway.
Holding short of the runway, limit of Oscar.
Yeah, so a little bit high, so make an early change, get the power right back to idle.
Yep.
Yeah, so don't go right wing low, just leave the wings level and use your feet.
Okay. I'll give you a airspeed down.
It'll reduce.
Hang on, joint base runway 10 right.
Joint base runway 10 right, thank you, Oscar.
Okay, if we land a little bit more.
Yep.
Oscar line up.
Very gently pull back, gently pull back. Hold, just hold. Ah, you flipped up? There we go. Right. Okay, level those wings and use your flick.
Lima Delta Oscar, follow the airborne system, runway 10 left, keep it
A bit more left now. Keep the wings level. Level. There you go. That's it. Not too bad. Just be a little bit abrupt. But it's a...
Yeah, oh, the gust came through. Yeah. That's for that one, yeah.
It's on the flapless, you can side slip a little bit too.
Yeah.
To help you get down if you're a bit high. It's just good to make that power change nice and early. Just bring it right back to idle, get it slowed down on profile. Stable.
Right.
Yep.
Touch and go.
Yep.
Zulu Whiskey Yankee, downwind, touch and go.
Whiskey Yankee, runway 10 left, clear, touch and go.
Zulu Whiskey Yankee.
10 left, clear, touch and go, Zulu Whiskey Yankee.
So he clears to touch.
Yeah. Right, sorry.
Alright, so beam pressure on, so keep it going straight.
Yep.
Okay, power back. Yeah, so we're drifting off a little bit, so just come back to the left slightly. Where that bend in the river is, we shouldn't be any further right than that. Okay, so, because we got not taking flap, just raise the nose a little bit. A little bit of nose up trim.
Lima Delta Oscar, downwind for go on 10 left.
Alright, okay.
Oscar, follow the downwind.
Lima Delta left. And roll and get that power back nice and early. A bit of back pressure, help you slow down. Yeah, power back a little more than usual.
Are we flapless again?
Yep, flapless. Okay, roll wings level, hold that nose up and start using your trim. A good couple of lines of trim. You'll need a fair bit. There you go. So a little bit higher, so just reduce that power nice and early.
Mike Whiskey Zulu is ready, approaching home port Bravo 5.
Mike Whiskey Zulu, what's the hold short of the runway?
Hold short, Mike Whiskey Zulu.
Lima Delta Oscar, if you could extend downwind, get a King Air away prior to you.
Extending downwind, Lima Delta Oscar.
Power back. Okay, so we'll do a bit of a side slip. So go full right rudder and left arm to keep it straight. Okay. Bit more left arm. Keep it at idle. Alright, okay, come out of the side slip, go back to the centre line. And nice and gently.
Mike Whiskey Zulu, runway 10 left.
10 left, Mike Whiskey Zulu.
Just pull it a little bit, ease back. Nice and easy. Right, rudder. That's right, we just flared a bit higher, that's all. level there. Use your feet, good.
Taking left, Zulu Whiskey.
Mike, this is Zulu, the Cessna turning early crosser and remains in the left circuit, runway 10 left, clear for takeoff.
10 left, clear for takeoff, Mike Whiskey Zulu.
Oh, slow off there, that's fine. That's it, keep that right rudder in. Lots of right rudder.
Zulu Yankee turning downwind, 10 left. For touch and go, request glide 1,500.
200 get there, limit Delta Oscar, runway 10 left, take touch and go.
Right, touch and go, 10 left, limit Delta Oscar.
And Zulu Yankee, just confirm you're requesting the glide.
Yes, request glide at 1,500, Zulu Yankee. Touch and go.
Zulu Yankee, roger, climb to 1,500, cover the glide, remain clear of area on offer, it's about to become active, and becoming number 1.
Right clear of area Alpha, climb to 1,500. Zulu Yankee.
Zulu Yankee, to copy, remain clear of area Alpha.
Okay, remain clear of area Alpha, Zulu Yankee.
Okay, so 75 knots here, there's climb altitude's too high. There you go, so that one of those. Very quickly do your checks.
Zulu Yankee, runway 10 left, clear touch and go.
10 left, clear touch and go, Zulu Yankee.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Alright. Just get it trimmed at center.
Changes information, Juliet is now current, helicopter area Alpha is active, QNH 1018.
Alright. 270.
Oh, lovely.
Alright, left turn.
Just remember you use 30 degrees angle back or wings up.
Oh, that's right, yes. 30 degrees. Pretty high.
Okay. Watch the attitude, push, trim.
Mike Whiskey Zulu, contact Brisbane Center 125.7.
157, Mike Whiskey Zulu, good day.
Cheers.
Arch Tower, helicopter Echo Lima November, area Alpha, ready.
Echo 11 November, Arch Tower, operate area Alpha, report ops complete. Echo November Tower.
Operate.
A little bit of right rudder, get us in balance.
Report ops complete, Echo Lima November.
Echo 11 November.
Lima Delta Oscar, mid downward for touch and go on 10 left.
Delta Oscar, becoming number 1.
Lima Delta Oscar.
Actually, good afternoon, it's 8489, ready 10 left, east departure.
8489, Arch Tower, good afternoon, line up, runway 10 left.
Line up 10 left, 8489.
We come down gently, pull back gently. Flaps up. Slow that nose a bit, let it speed up to 75.
Sling 8489, the airborne Cessna remains in the circuit, runway 10 left, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff swing 8489.
Pretty good. Just that flare landing, you're just being a little bit too jabby with it. Yeah. That's why it's over-rotating.
Yeah.
So you get a bit of ground rush and you go, oh fuck, I'm going to hit, and just go too hard.
Yeah. I just got to talk myself out of it.
November Kilo, Juliet Dutch, Canada, round southeast, keep it rolling, runway 10 left, clear for takeoff.
10 left, clear for takeoff, November Kilo, Juliet.
I think it's a motorbike thing.
It's
A little bit racing on dirt and stuff.
I think it's just not quite yet being able to predict what's going to happen. If there's more practice, I'll be able to predict it.
Yeah. Okay, so remain outside the aerodrome boundary.
Roger, follow the airborne system, runway 10 left, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, 10 left, leave it up,
Zulu Skanky, downwind 10 left, request 1500, glide approach, touch and go.
Center Whiskey Yankee, climb 1500, copied the glide, number 1, runway left.
Climb 1500, runway left, Zulu Skanky.
That was saying the Alpha area on the radio earlier?
Yeah, so helicopter area Alpha.
Okay.
So basically north of the centre line of our runway, right up to the northern boundary.
Okay.
So as long as we stay outside of that, that's all good. Cool. Okay, use the right rudder to keep it straight. That's it. Wings level, a little bit left arm.
Whiskey Yankee, runway 10 left, clear touch and go.
10 left, clear touch and go, Zulu Skanky.
Okay, so you can see what happened there?
Yeah.
Because we're not in trim, so as soon as you take your eyes off the attitude, it drops.
It's because I trimmed and then looked away, that's really what happened.
Yeah. So you let it settle down, make sure it's in trim, and then do that.
Yeah.
Ready, runway 10 left, 4 seconds.
Flight Alpha Quebec, runway 10 left, clear touch and go. Correction, hold short of the runway.
Hold short of the runway, Mike Alpha Quebec.
Set the attitude 70. Good. Ready to go.
Echo Lima November Tower.
Echo Lima November.
Charlie Mike Kilo's coming out to the central pad for eastern departure.
Echo Lima November.
You had the attitude, so attitude should be about there. Just ignore this.
Yep.
So as long as it's holding about that picture,
Yep.
just give the speed time to settle. See how the speed's reducing there now?
Yep.
Try not to react to this too much.
November Kilo, Juliet, downwind, touch and go.
Make sure we're going to make it first.
Yeah, I think we will.
I wouldn't want to take too much flap just yet, but... There. Wings level, balance, pointing at the runway, 70 knots. 70 knots.
Limit of Oscar, downwind, or touch and go on 10 left.
Good Oscar, number 2, follow system, lay downwind.
Limit of Oscar.
You're probably going to make that. Yep.
Mike Alpha Quebec, line up, runway 10 left.
So rather than get it straight, yeah, just hold it there and gently, gently creep it back as it sinks. Now creep it back, just creep it back. Much better. Okay, flaps up.
Mike Alpha Quebec, follow the Cessna, runway 10 left, cleared for takeoff.
Probably airborne.
It's not too high like that, nose.
Clear takeoff, runway 10 left, mic off the back.
Yeah, don't let it creep up like that.
Central helipad ready, Charlie Mike Kilo.
Charlie Mike Kilo, into the central pad and wait.
Charlie Mike Kilo. Central helipad is ready, Charlie Mike Kilo.
Charlie Mike Kilo, roger. Traffic is the airborne Cessna just beside you now on runway 10 left. He's going to make a left turn for left circuits. I want you to pass behind that traffic. Central pad cleared for takeoff.
We'll follow Cessna behind for an east departure. Clear for takeoff, Charlie Mike Kilo.
November Kilo Juliet, 10 left, clear touch and go.
10 left, clear touch and go, November Kilo Juliet.
Oscar, runway 10 left, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, 10 left, clear Delta Oscar. Kilo Juliet. Zulu Whiskey Yankee, downwind touch and go.
Zulu Whiskey Yankee, number 1 runway left.
Zulu Whiskey Yankee. Archer Tower, India Mike Sierra, Cessna 173, Park Ridge 1500, inbound information Juliet.
India Mike Sierra, Archer Tower. Zulu Whiskey Yankee, runway 10 left, clear touch and go.
10 left, clear touch and go, Zulu Whiskey Yankee. Mike up back is downwind on runway 10 left. Touch and go, Mike up back.
Mike so number 2 for the Cessna turning base.
Got to take off beam threshold.
Sorry?
That you forgot to take your first stage of beam threshold. So that's it, level it there, slow it down and take 20 degrees.
So I've been the threshold,
Yeah, take 10 degrees flat.
but I'm above 110.
But that's why you power first, 2000, and then check your 110.
Sorry, I know what you mean, yeah.
So leave it at 20. Alright. Still run final.
Okay.
India Mike Sierra, Logan motorway 1500.
India Mike Sierra, join base, runway 10 right, report base.
Short base 10 right with report India Mike Sierra.
Okay, so slow it down, raise the nose, reduce the power. Creep it up, a little squeeze right over. Get that nose just a little bit higher. Yep.
Alpha ground Cessna 152, November Kilo Juliet, coming up.
November Kilo Juliet, number 2, follow Cessna on base.
November Kilo Juliet.
10 left, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, runway 10 left, Mike Johnson, start to back.
Round you go. Alright, yeah, sure, let's put it on there for last one.
Any more Sierra can come through, runway 10 right, clear lead.
Clear to land with the roll through 10 right into your Mike Sierra.
Say again?
Right approach.
Downwind for touching on 10 left.
Lima Delta Ross.
Right, so when you get out here, just say, Juliet Yankee, downwind, request 1,500 glide approach, full stop. Okay. Okay. So, all clear. As you go, hit the button and make the call. Wings level. And we need a clearance before we can climb to 1,500, so hit the button, save.
Zulu Whiskey Yankee, request 1,500 for glide approach and full stop.
Zulu Whiskey Yankee, climb to 1,500. Number 3, follow the Cessna late downwind.
Climb to 1,500, Zulu Whiskey Yankee.
November Kilo Juliet, runway 10 left.
Just looking at the front. Yeah, just a second. Little squares are right, right? Yeah. There you go, just focus on the clouds. Make sure they're moving left or right. Okay. There you go. Okay, now gently push the nose forward, just look out the front. Set the attitude, there you go. Here's the power back.
So the brakes on the carriage, just
Before you do that, okay, get it trim, I'll go through and get it set. Okay.
that's the way I trimmed actually.
Thanks. You'll see how the nose is rising like that? Yeah, it tells me it's not.
Juliet, St. Lucia Union,
And
West Airways clearance for arrival.
you will have to hold some light rudder in most of the time.
Juliet, today, track direct to the northern pad report.
Bring that over done, cool.
Take Northern Pad, report 1 mile.
There you go, one aircraft down there.
Yeah, I got him.
Lima November Tower.
Echo Lima November.
Helicopter Hotel Juliet. Juliet is over Queensland Uni now, tracking back to the northern pad.
Echo Lima November, thank you.
Mike Alpha Quebec, helicopter track
Alright,
over
start turning
Queensland
towards
Uni,
the
making approach to the northern helipad.
A little bit more travel.
Hotel Juliet, one helicopter operating Alpha and a circuiting Cessna on left crosswind.
Up to the crosswind traffic and area of Hotel Juliet.
Okay, so get the attitude right.
So the Whiskey Yankee, you might have to make that glide to runway 10 right. Will that work for you?
That should work okay as always, Yankee.
Okay, the traffic's still the Cessna on base there, and you can make your approach to runway 10 right. Runway 10 right, clear land.
We are currently bin base, Zulu Yankee.
Yeah, you got the pre-seating?
On shot final. Traffic Quebec, Quebec, proceeding traffic.
Mike Alpha Quebec, you're well spaced with the pre-seating circuit.
This is,
Mike Alpha Quebec.
Lima Delta Oscar, going around.
Lima Delta Oscar.
Zulu Yankee, we're flying on now 10 left. Do you still want us to 10 right?
No, it'll fit 10 left, clear to land, the pre-seating's gone round.
10 left, clear to land, thanks, Zulu Yankee.
Hotel Juliet, Juliet 1 mile.
I think he thought that
Hotel Juliet was behind us.
Northern Pad, clear to land. Hotel Juliet.
Mike Alpha Quebec.
okay, cool, you take some flight now, you should make that.
Request the option.
Mike Alpha Quebec, becoming number 1 runway left.
So use your feet and keep it straight. That's it. Okay, so start the flare, go to straight and level attitude. Hold it there, hold. For it to sink to the runway, then ease it back, keep that rudder in. A little bit more. A little bit, start to ease it back, right rudder. Nice. Okay, just let it roll.
Mike to Tower, Charlie Golf Zulu, Piper Warrior, Parker's Water Tower 1500. We see information, Juliet, inbound.
Charlie Golf Zulu, Archer Tower.
Just a shimmy there by that Noville. Yeah.
That's inbound for surface as well, Charlie Golf Zulu.
Charlie Golf Zulu, roger.
Are we going just here?
Yep.
So you just might get a taxi call over this line, do we?
Yep. The option 10 left, Mike, up at Quebec.
Just stop here briefly. Hey, Transfront Stella, you're on COM 2. Flaps are up. Strobe, landing off. Taxi on. Strobe off. Yep, when you're ready.
To Ground Zulu Whiskey Yankee, request taxi to the eastern apron, please.
Zulu Yankee, go and get a taxi apron.
Taxi to the apron, Zulu Whiskey Yankee. November Kilo Juliet, down in touch and go.
November Kilo Juliet, number 2, full of sister and final.
November Kilo Juliet.
Oh, you look like you're working hard there.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit slower. Yeah, a little bit slower.
Just occasionally I get too many things that I can do at once, and then, yeah, it's a little bit hectic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's that one main thing notice fairly consistently is that we're always out of balance.
Yeah.
So the data always to the left, but you then use the arm to correct it. Right. So we're always slipping.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I've kind of picked up on that myself now. Yeah. I mean, it was on my list of things to notice.
Number 2, follow the sister turning.
It's a difficult one. Everybody forgets to do it. Right. Because
one thing I'm doing is I put it into balance and I leave my foot on the rudder for whatever adjustment that I've made, and I've just forgotten. I've moved on to the next thing.
Yeah.
So it was in balance, but now whatever setting I've put it at is not in balance.
Yeah, but when something changes, then it goes.
Yeah. I've just found I've left my foot on the rudder.
Yeah.
Such an easy thing to fix if I could just remember to do it. I feel it. That's really what's going on. I can start to feel it, I think.
on 8 and 8, request taxi for...
Yeah, okay.
Alpha right, Justin 182, 1810 right to departure west, ready. Tango Lima Alpha, going g'day, just taking your position. Alpha Archer 2.
Yeah, it's a simple thing, but it's easy to slip the line.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Let's get around the back. They're not allowed to do that there. Are they? Fucking irritates me.
The aircraft calling to the western departure, so getting your call sign.
They do it because they can't be fucked. Parking it on the grass, putting the wheels and then towing it on.
This is Juliet Alpha, Mike, confirm Tango Lima Alpha is on the eastern apron in front of Flight Maintenance Australia.
See, they've just come in and landed right there.
Take it easy, man.
This is Juliet Alpha, Mike.
We don't remember what world we're living in. It's always been the case.
Yes. Fucking 4 peanuts.
We'll be calling for a western departure with Tango Lima Alpha. However, Tango Lima Alpha is not responding.
Okay, thank you, that clarifies it.
Roger ground, Tango Lima Alpha, radio check.
Tango Lima Alpha, reading your 5s, how me?
Now Tango Lima Alpha, read you 5, now on COM 2.
Tango Lima Alpha, thank you, I copied your call, western departure, track of 220, I think you said. Taxi via Alpha.